Welcome, race fans, to Southern National Raceway for the Short Track Super League. Got 100 laps to run tonight. I'm going to run you through the field right now. Sitting on the pole is going to be Matt Telder in the one car. Who's outside is going to be that 77 of Samuel Fontaine. Row 2 is going to have Tyler Muller and Joey Lesadeur in the 28. Row 3 is going to have Michael Benedetto and Michael Steffen. Row 4, Hemi Gerardini and Richard Midkiff. And row 5 is going to have Andrew Miller and it looks like Tyler Catalano opting not to start this one. And green flag is out. Teller takes the flag. Fontaine side by side. Down into one. Off 2. Telder with the advantage. Got Fontaine clear. By 4. Clean first lap. Tyler Muller is trying to make some work out of on that one car. He's just gotten by Samuel Fontaine for second place. He's working hard for 4, gets a little bit loose, gathers up, slides back in behind Telder. Still all over his rear quarters, looking inside. Not quite to the point. Looks like he may have backed off a little bit. We're going to race that thing so hard. You got 100 laps to go here. Or sorry, excuse me. 100 laps to do tonight. Teller's still under attack from Muller. Off of turn 4. It's going to show us lap 9. It's like Michael Steffen trying to make a move on Hemi Gerardini. Hooks the nose down low, but we got that 25 car of Michael Benedetto. Almost looks like he might be gaining. Front Muller still trying to get Telder. Inching closer. Looks like he's back under the attack again. Car is being incredibly difficult to pass in. Steffen making his way by Gerardini, and he's got him cleared. Benedetto maybe going to be looking to make a move on Gerardini. Looks like he is. He's down on the apron a bit. He's going to cut that corner and send it in deep. Gerardini slams the door. Telder still holding off Muller for first. down the back straight. On board with Muller in second place as he's chasing down Telder. Gonna hit the line with 22 laps in the books tonight. '78 now on the inside of Telder. Got the advantage coming out of 4. Is he going to be able to clear him? Telder with a better run coming off of 4. Well, he's going to send it deep into the corner. He's at the point. He's got lead. And he's got him cleared. Is Telder going to try and get anything done crossover-wise? It's like he's not going to be able to. Oh, and they both slammed the wall. First and second place. Telder is still on the back bumper of Muller. Looks like Telder might send it down in deep. And he does. He's still on his inside. Side by side across the line and down into 1. Now heading up off of turn 2. Telder's got the advantage. And he's going to send it down into 3. Muller's looking for that crossover. He's going to send it down into turn 1 now. Heading up out of turn 2, down the back. Telder on the outside, Muller down low. These cars just swapping back and forth. Side by side across the line for lap 31. Now Muller's got the advantage heading down into turn 3. Is Telder going to cross him back over? Like he's not going to be able to. He's still all over his back bumper. Looks like things may have settled for the moment. Giardini may be looking to get a spot back from Michael Steffen. Michael Steffen now catching on to Joey Lesueur. Trying to close that gap. Steffen currently running in 5th place. Telder's still hot on Muller's back bumper. And we've got a caution on the track. Is that Hemi Giardini? It is. Let's go back a lap and see what happened. It's down the back stretch in the 3. And looks like he just got loose on his own. Maybe 25 helped finish that, but unless he just took the air off of him. On board with Benedetto. Yeah, a little bit of contact with Benedetto. It's going to bring out caution number 1 tonight on lap 44. Giardini down a pit road. Helder is still going to be the current leader. No, scoring just updated. My apologies on that one. Tyler Muller is the leader. Samuel Fontaine is back up in 2nd place. Helder is now back in 7th. The lights are off on the pace car, so looks like we're going to be getting back green here. Pace truck is off the surface, and they're off. Green flag is out. Muller with a great start. Fontaine not so bad on the outside. Joey Lesueur trying to get down below Fontaine. He's at the point. Is he going to be able to make it work? He's sending it down into turn 3. Still not quite side by side. Not going to be able to make it happen right here. Fontaine faster on the outside. Muller's loving what he's seeing going on. Those two fighting. But Fontaine's now catching up to Muller. Looks like he may be trying to make a pass on the outside. Still side by side. Muller with the advantage. Fontaine holding strong on the outside. Still side by side as they head down into turn 1. Off of 2, down the back stretch. Right on board with Joey Lesueur. Watching Muller and Fontaine go at it. Just neck and neck, side by side as they hit across the line for 49 laps to go. Both Muller and Fontaine doing a great job keeping that clean as they're side by side, but Fontaine sliding back a bit. Is he going to keep hustling the high side? Is he going to try and drop down low? He's going to fall in line behind Muller. Now down into turn 1, they've single filed out. down in turn one. Looks like Telder is going to be trying to make the move on Stefan. Telder pitting under that last caution, sending it backwards. Again, these cars being incredibly difficult to pass. It's going to be able to do it. It's only a handful of cars, but they're just difficult cars. Following Stefan all over his back bumper. See if he's going to be making a move anytime soon. Now the gap increasing a bit. Across the line, just 41 laps to go. Top 5 put a blanket under them. They are single filed out, but they are tight bumper to bumper. Fontaine making a move under the 78 car. Muller's going to have to defend the high side now. Fontaine is down low. Muller still with the advantage on the high side. Fontaine going to have to send it deep into the corner just to keep them side by side. Doesn't look like it's going to work. And Muller's going to try and chop his nose, but it's not going to work. Fontaine's still right there. Fontaine with a better entrance in a 3. Muller better exit. Back down into turn 1, still side by side. These guys having a great race, keeping it clean, fighting hard. Ooh, Muller brushes the wall. Doesn't look like it really slowed him down. Fontaine, they're still side by side. Fontaine's better on the entrance. Muller better on the exit. The high side, low side difference. .33 laps to go. Incredible, still side by side. Telder and Stefan are side by side now. Oh, we got a lap car in the way. Is that going to cause any issues? It's like he's pulled way down to the... Oh! And Stefan is going to go around. Looks like everybody collected it up. Telder down low, Stefan right at the point. Oh! Telder sends him. Lucky for him, that lap car was there to catch him. So no caution. Taking back a look at our leaders, looks like Fontaine made the pass when we were on the replay. And Levasseur may be going to look under Muller. Fontaine already having one win this season. Trying to make it 2. Just 28 laps to go. Down the backstretch, Fontaine's got half-second lead, almost a second. A lot of sewers all over back of Muller's bumper. Keeps poking down low like he's going to be able to make a move. He's going to have to try a slippery move to get his nose under the 78 car. Muller, is he going to be able to do it? No. Muller shuts the door, says, I don't think so, bud. And that lap car down low again. Fontaine bringing him up out of turn 4. Is anybody going to be able to make anything happen up front? Arseur's trying to make Muller move over and get up to that second spot. Telder wants a lot of sort of move. He can get back up into the top 3. Try to advance. He was leader, fighting with Muller for quite a while, back and forth, side by side. To the pit, not so well. Arseur is all over the back of Muller. Telder back on Arseur. Nobody's been able to make anything happen yet, but Fontaine brushes the wall. Fontaine gonna hit the line with just 15 laps to go. Looks like Steffen's trying to make his way under Telder now. Oh, Steffen a little bit loose in the corner. Collects it. Side by side is the 1 and the 669. Arseur all over the back of Muller. Now Telder side by side with Arseur. Telder gonna brush the wall. And Telder not having any issue getting by that 23 car. Wondering if Arseur maybe burned up his equipment on those the last handful of laps or so, running hard. Telder's now going to be trying to put the move on Muller. Down the back stretch. Throw a blanket over these 4. Telder outside of Muller and Arseur. Steffen just trying to find anywhere he can put the nose of that thing. High side, low side. Where's open as Telder gets by Muller. Telder really doing a great job making that outside line work. With just 9 laps to go, is he going to be able to catch up to Fontaine? And Arseur brushes the wall. Like 8 laps to go. Looks like he is closing the gap just a bit. Is it going to be enough? Oh, we got a car around! No caution. There's the caution. A lot of sewer goes around. Take a look what happened here. Oh! Sewer jacked up Muller. Steffen sent sewer around. So we're trying to find a safe spot to get that thing whipped back around. Let's see. Might be good news for Telder, as that's going to close up the gap with Fontaine. Giardini getting his lap back. Michael Steffen currently sitting in third. Got just 5 laps to go with the lights still on the pace track. Had a really clean race here tonight. Only 2 cautions so far. And we're just about done with this run. If I say that, that'll probably jinx it. Lights are off on the pace truck. Gonna bring them down into 3. Off 4. Fontaine is off. Telder with not a bad restart. Muller on the outside with a good restart. Steffen on his inside. Telder going to be able to do anything with Fontaine as we got just 2 laps to go. Telder falling back. Fontaine's not quite clear of him. Almost, as we got the white flag. Fontaine with the advantage going into 3. Telder's going to try and cross him over. No, he's not. And Samuel Fontaine is going to win the race tonight. Samuel Fontaine is your winner. Take it to the finishing order. Winner, Samuel Fontaine, with Matt Telder bringing it home in second after heading to the back. Michael Steffen, great finish for him, up in third. Tyler Muller ends up in fourth, just outside of the top 3 after running great all night. Michael Benedetto made his way back towards the front in 5th. Joey Lassour ends up in 6th. Andrew Miller 7th. Hemi Giardini 8th. Richard Midkiff 9th. And that is going to do it. So we'll be right back in just a few minutes with your top finishers. Alright, and we are back. We've got your top 3 finishers right here. And there you go. Michael Steffen is your 3rd place finisher tonight. Michael, you had a pretty good run hanging around mid-pack and just got that thing up front enough to bring it home in 3rd. Tell us how you ended up in the top 3.
Yeah, car felt pretty good all night. Heck of a lot of fun there between that P2 and P5 almost the whole night. So yeah, just last lap got a little bump and run. Wasn't intentional, but just kind of happened organically there, and then we just took the spot. So we'll take it.
We've had a couple of top three finishes, not so bad. How are you going to try and keep the momentum going through the season?
Yeah, just gonna gotta keep chipping away, and don't always have P1 speed, but we'll just keep trying.
All right, who'd you like to thank, Michael?
Just boys from Moneymakers Motorsports, Rocka Nation, and Cebulski Winnington.
All right, thanks a lot, and congratulations on the top three.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
And we've got your second place finisher, Matt Telder, here with us. Matt, tell us how your night went. You were up front, you were battling for that lead. Tell us how you ended up second.
Yeah, got up to the early, and then I tried to just go into tire save mode because these cars burn tire off really bad, especially the right front. It gets real hard on it. So I was letting the 78 just kind of, trying to keep them in check while still saving. Like I'd ramp it up for a lap or two, get a little bit of gap, and kind of coast a little bit. Then that one time that me and him both caught the wall, and ended up having some kind of tire damage. Assuming it knocked the toe out or something like that. So that's why I pitted on that first caution, because if the toe was knocked out, I was just going to burn the right front that much more. So for me, it was worth it to drop off and fix the damage and try and get everything realigned, get ready to go again. And then, yeah, unfortunately, I got back to fifth, and I just got stuck behind Stefan and Joey, or Ladisor. Got stuck behind them for a little bit too long. Should have tried the high line a little bit sooner, but oh well. I mean, I can't really knock it second place to Fontaine. He's the kid who taught me pretty much everything I know about short track or how to drive a short track. So, well, when the teacher is the one leading the student, I mean, can't really get much better than that.
Well, incredibly impressive performance tonight after being up front and heading to the back and still making your way back up front for a second place finish. So congratulations on that one. And who'd you like to thank?
Yeah, thank you for the broadcast. Pretty nice, really nice product. All our friends enjoy watching it. So shout out to my mom. She likes the shout outs every time she watches. So that, and I just thank Stefan and the boys that, make Fontaine, the guys that make this league possible. It's nice to get back to short track racing again.
All right. Appreciate the kind words and congratulations on that second place finish.
Thanks, sir.
Now we're here with your winner, Samuel Fontaine. Samuel, tell us how you did it. You were maybe mid-pack and then just at the end, untouchable and gone. Tell us how you made it happen tonight.
Well, yeah, the race went pretty well. It's a 100 lap race, so we didn't plan on winning the first 50, but we were aiming for the last 50, and that kind of worked our way. Those guys were racing really hard up front for the first half of the race, and I think just by hanging on and like saving that right front a little bit, kind of paid off at the end.
Tell us what was going through your head when that last caution came out at very poor timing, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, started to think about Taylor behind. I knew like he was faster a little bit than me, probably had better tire because I had to fight like for a long time with Tyler. And at that point, I didn't want to see it, but once like it was like a 2 lap shootout, I kind of got lucky on that hand. But with 10 more lap, maybe we would have a different outcome for sure. But no, I mean, just trying to manage the moment, stay in control of it, and did it pretty well.
Sam, you've been showing a lot of speed. This is your second win of the season. How are you going to keep this momentum going?
Oh, same thing every week. Just trying to be smooth and to be respectful of the other driver and also to the equipment, and hopefully it's gonna lead us back to a podium or another win. Who knows?
All right, who'd you like to thank, Sam?
Yes, every guy of the league, the admins, and also you for the broadcast, of course. So yeah.
All right, congratulations on win number 2 for this season, Sam. Keep the momentum going, and we'll talk to you in the next one. All right, that's going to do it for us here at 1-5 Studios for tonight. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the Short Track Super League every Thursday at 9 o'clock Eastern, and the International Asphalt Association Monday at 8:45 Eastern, and our new series firing off week number 2 Sunday at 9 Eastern. Again, we'd like to thank you for joining us tonight, and we will see you in the next one.